season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Arizona Wildcats against the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looking for a gap, it's Craig.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Nice grab. It's Craig. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. The Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Near the sticks, it's Craig. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
A short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Touchdown, Wildcats. He barrels into the end zone. try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. That's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Barnett. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss.
Makes the catch and has space. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
The Knights are looking to keep this drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the eight ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights! Great connection there for 6 points.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfect.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. A Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Fafita. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's caught. He's got room. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Knights will crank up the tempo.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Barnett. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He keeps it on a design run. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down, but plenty to spare. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. Look at the design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job with the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. UCF is in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Fafita. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 35.
You know, as a quarterback, these decisions are going to be very quick on 3rd and short, and I thought he did a nice job of seeing what the defense was in and then seeing his opportunity to pick up this 1st down, and he's able to do it. Nice short gain, and he moves the chains.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. He's going to take off here. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Fafita. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Extending the play now. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. A really nice job. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. The pass is intercepted. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. One of those critical third down plays coming up. He's going to take off. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Two things happening right here on this snap, Chris. One is that this defense is in no man's land because the secondary is in man coverage. They're not going to have eyes in the backfield. They're focused on these players running the routes down the field. And then secondly, it's the quarterback's recognition of that coverage. Once he sees that he doesn't have eyes on him, he takes off. And once he breaks contain, there's the speed, and it's a huge run down the field. Beautiful job recognizing the coverage and then getting all the way down the field for an explosive play. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Barnett. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Grab behind the line. It's Craig. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And now the Wildcats will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They start with an RPO, a quick pass to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Knights go ahead and call their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks it. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. A huge defensive score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The Wildcats will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. To throw, it's Barnett. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback. These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pressure's on. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Watson. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knights. Way too much speed on that play. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Wildcats offense back out on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time, It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Oh, he throws it back. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
We'll see what he can do on the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice game here. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
The awareness and flow from this defense is off the charts. They're trying to go RPO over to the right side here, but look at the defense. They're all over this. It's probably better that this is an incomplete pass because if he catches that, there's a good chance that that's going to be a negative yardage play.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Knights look to keep this drive moving. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, this is an outstanding outstanding read from this quarterback. He's got corner safeties, and so he knows that he can alert the post route. You're going to post in the concept, and that safety stays down. Throw it up over the top, and he does so with great timing and great accuracy for a touchdown. That is beautiful play by the quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the run, it's Craig.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Arizona now operating in the red zone. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And this time it's complete. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Arizona, to put them on top now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Keeping it on the ground here. Eludes a tackle.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
At the end of 3, the score is tied. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. Drop over the middle. It's Craig. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Need to pick up something here on 3rd down. A field goal try here will be from 58. Using his legs here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
They get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap him out for a linebacker. Now you've got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to him, and they create the stop.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And a risky call backfires. Coach showed a lot of faith in his offense, Joel, but the defense comes up huge.
Well, hindsight always 20/20. I'm sure he wishes he would have punted this football away, but as it stands now, his defense has to go out there in a sudden change and really bow their neck and try to get off the field. This is an incredible moment here in the fourth quarter.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. QB decides to keep it here. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. That's another really solid gain and still no answer with his quarterback's running ability, Joe.
Chris, they better find that answer and that adjustment. I would suggest running some form of cover 4. Get those safeties down and in the run box so that you've got more hats to commit to stopping this quarterback. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. After all, that looks deep left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. They stop him right at the 24.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quarterback looking to scramble. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And the Wildcats now will call a time. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Wildcats will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Their last chance here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Boy, that's an aggressive decision in this field position because this failed 4th down leads directly to an opportunity. Now this offense trots on the field. They only need a few yards to get in field goal range and try to win this game.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Second down after that previous play. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Finally tackled down to 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's a good start right there. Not a huge play down the field, but certainly something that you can build on from a rhythm standpoint. And as the pressure increases in overtime as a quarterback, you've got to rely on your time.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but I would be trusting the quarterback. He has been very good in this ball game, and this is the guy that's going to have to lead you to victory.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
You can see it on his face. It's so enticing to try to go for this on 4th down, but I think the correct call is to kick the field goal and rely on your defense here in the second possession.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. To throw, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, he's in the clear now.
It can be so difficult to get yourself started in overtime, and the first down is always difficult, in particular with the way he struggled today. That is a big first down right there. Now they need to cap it off with a touchdown.
So now it's 1st down and goal. A great chance to win the game right here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
So now on 3rd and goal, they've got 2 plays to punch it in and win it, or will they settle for a field goal and force another overtime? Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll be stopped short. Doesn't get there on the scramble. It'll set up 4th and goal.
What an outstanding stop by this defense. They're up 3. They are desperately trying to keep this ball out of the end zone, and they're able to do that. This has got to be a field goal here upcoming for this offense. I don't think they can go for it. You got to take the tie, don't you?
So how about this gamble on 4th and goal? No field goal a try. It's one play to win or lose this game. Wildcats will now spend their 2nd timeout. So how about this gamble on 4th and goal? No field goal a try. It's one play to win or lose this game. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's a huge overtime interception.